this is the Board Game Jam 2020, the first online edition. And of course, when everything is about to get down, everything breaks. So we had to replace the laptop and set up everything again. But we're online. We have visuals, we have image, we have sound, I believe. If there's anything missing, let me know. We have like a presentation that we prepared to kick off the event. So the only thing that is left is that we just start jamming. Before we're going to look at a few guidelines and a few things to help you get started. First, I want to just hold this microphone like a rock star, so that I can move around a bit and also talk to the people in the room. So is the audio still clear? Mitchell, you are my check buddy right now. Is the audio clear?
It's good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Then we can. Oh, thank you. Good. I hear someone else. Good. Then we can get
That's
started.
me.
So, important information. Like I said, I already was worried a bit that we were going to have a bit of trouble because it's our first online jam. So please bear with us. And I'm very happy that you're already with us for half an hour until we start. So sorry for that.
That was an hour.
We still have 44 hours left to actually create a game. And if you need a half an hour extra at the end, then that's allowed. That's fine with me and with you too, right? So very happy to do this online. It's the first time that we do it online, but it's not the first time that we actually do it. So we've done this already 5 times before, and was always a very good atmosphere, and it always had a result of games that were really well worked out, that were actually playable, and some very nice games came out of it as well. Games that got pitched by publishers, for example, and I'm not sure if there's one game that actually has seen a store shelf yet, but maybe this time it's the first one. So I wish you good luck with creating a game and making it as good as possible. So first, some important information. We're doing actually all of the communication on Discord, so this is a very important platform for us. Like I said, I'm trying to record all the videos as well, so that people are able to watch any videos that you missed later. But please stay on Discord and keep in touch with us, so that it feels a bit like an event and it feels a bit like we're together, because we have a group here, so I won't be alone. But I'm not sure about all of you at home. So maybe you have a group there as well at home. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're alone or just with one other person. But the best thing about a jam is that you do this together, and that you can share your creations, that you can share what you're doing, and proudly present your game. So keep in touch. That means try to chat a bit. If you have a webcam, we would really appreciate to see something from your side and see how it's going. So if you don't want to show your face, that's fine too. Just show the board game or what you're working on, and so at least we know that there's someone else on the other side of the line as well.
Yeah, my mic is like a disco. It just flickers every second.
Oh, that's that could also be a nice effect, but maybe try to fix that.
Seizure warning.
Yeah. Well, just show us, and then we'll see. Enjoy the disco in a late night party. So there are going to be a few short talks. So since it's like most people here, they've already created a board game before, so they know how it works. But I can imagine that not everyone knows what to do. So I'm going to do a few short talks, and with short I mean really short, like 5 to 10 minutes, to get you up to speed and share some tips to get you started. So you can watch them. Please do, so I won't feel alone. I won't be talking to nobody. Well, like I said, please set up a webcam for your location so we can show you on the other side. Have a team. It really helps to create a game, because you will be testing, you will be adjusting, you have to write down the rules, you have to make art maybe, you have to cut and paint stuff. So it's a lot of work actually. So if you have a team, that really helps. If you don't, if you're alone right now, maybe you can call someone to join you and just help. And no worries, everyone can make a board game. Doesn't necessarily have to be good, but everyone can do it and everyone can help. And last but not least, very corny, just have fun. It's all about having fun. This board game jam, there's no pressure. No one's going to judge you at the end of the jam. No one's going to say that your game is ugly or stupid or anything. And if someone does, then gets kicked or something. I don't know. Haven't actually thought about that situation, but we never had that. So please have fun as well. We will as well, right? Yes. They're shouting really hard now. You can't hear them. That's because of the Rockstar microphone, right? So how does it work? This is in short how it works. Find a team. Hopefully you already did. Find a team.
Right.
Good. Oh, you don't have a team.
Nope.
We have a channel in Discord where you can look for a team. So I believe there's at least one other person also looking for a team. Maybe contact that person, or that person contacts you, and maybe we can work together.
Okay.
So if you're unable to find a team, let me know, because maybe we can do something about it.
Oh damn.
What we're going to start with is the theme reveal. Theme reveal acts as a guidance for creating a game, creating a concept. So you might think that it's very easy to have no theme and to create anything you want, but it's not easy at all. It's very difficult because there's so much freedom that you will get lost. That's why we have a very cool theme generator. It's the most advanced spreadsheet in the world, I dare to say. And we're going to reveal 3 random themes. These themes have been submitted by other participants in the last 5 years. So it's quite an extensive list of themes. Could be anything. For us, it's also going to be a surprise what the theme will be. So there are 2 main themes, and there's 1 bonus theme. And you don't have to do anything with themes, it can serve as a guidance. If you manage to incorporate 2 themes, then very good. If you incorporate the 3rd one as well, then you get bonus points and a lot of karma, I think, maybe. So that's the theme reveal. We're going to do that right after this presentation or during this presentation. Once the theme is revealed, it's time to start brainstorming. So that means think of an idea. It's easier said than done, but just start writing down things and start creating your idea. And don't do that for too long. Try to start working out your idea as soon as possible. So just start making cards, drawing stuff, like arranging parts, moving things, and will really help visualize and make your idea concrete. Then playtest your game. So also try to start playtesting as soon as possible. If you're really good, you can start playtesting at the end of tonight. If you need a bit more time, then it will be like somewhere tomorrow. But by the end of tomorrow, you should really have playtested your game at least once. And then start improving the game and keep on improving until it's the best possible thing you can have. And at the end, I would like to ask you all to present your game. So also to see what the result is. We're really curious on this side. We really love to see what comes out of the jam. Just think about 2 minutes or something. Demonstrate the game. Don't put so much effort or stress in it. Just show it, tell how it works, maybe demonstrate a bit, and then we all get a quite impression of what the idea is. So that will be the end of the jam. So how does it look in a schedule? I hope the next slide is a schedule. The next slide is a schedule. So we're a bit behind. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. Introduction and theme should already be starting. 30, 17.
Yeah.
So we're gonna rush to that. I'm going to leave a bit more time until we do the how to brainstorm short talk. So it gives us a little bit briefing space. It gives you time to build a team if you haven't one. And once everyone has a team, I can do the first talk on how to brainstorm. And then 2 hours later, I will do another short talk of how to start building. So hopefully by then you would have something at least. And it doesn't matter what you have, only if it's just like an abstract idea. We're going to work from that, and we're going to make the first game out of that. Again, short talk, 5 to 10 minutes. And then at 12 o'clock, it's the end of day 1. And that means that we will go offline for a bit because we need to sleep. I advise you to do the same, but then at the appropriate time in your time zone. So I'm not sure where everyone is jamming from, but it's important to take your rest a bit. Oh yeah, the times are of course all in our Dutch time, our Central European summertime. So please take that into account. Tomorrow, Saturday, at 9 o'clock, we will start getting online again. And I will have a short talk to start the day, which will be something like, hello, good morning, get going, have fun, good luck. So, spoilers. Maybe 2 minutes longer, but it's going to be something like that. And then around 1 o'clock, I will have a short talk about how to start testing. So by then, you probably have something, a few game parts arranged, maybe a game board, something like that. And I will give some tips on how to test effectively, efficiently, and how to incorporate the feedback of that test. And then at 5 o'clock, short talk about how to present your game, also very simple. Just to help you a bit for Sunday to make a nice presentation or to be able to tell something about your game. 12 o'clock tomorrow, we end the day again. I will have a short talk again, something like good night, sleep well. Sunday start at 9 o'clock, and 2 o'clock on Sunday is the jam deadline. Oh no. So that is in 42 and a half hours, I think, or something like that. That's the total time you have to make a game. By then, I'm sure there will be a lot of good games around, and we're going to ask everyone to present your game. We're going to start at our location, so you can see a bit how it works. And depending on how many games are created, we will be taking 0 to 2 hours. And then at 4 o'clock, we aim to end the jam. Hopefully, we had all the presentations then. We will say our goodbyes and share our war stories, cry, hug, and leave again for the next time. So, that's going to be a sad moment, but we're not there yet. First, we're going to start and we're going to actually do the jam. We're going to have a good time creating games. We will be online most of the time. With me, I mean me, Friso, Rando, get a bit in the screen. Yeah. We're from the organization. There's a third person from the organization. She will be here maybe like for a few minutes, but she's more working behind the screen. Rando, his nickname is Orion. My nickname is Friso or Audible. We'll be online on Discord and happy to ask any questions you have in chat or voice chat or video chat or whatever you like. So that's the schedule. Let's see what the next slide is. Theme reveal. Oh, spreadsheet magic. Okay. Before I do that, are there any questions from any of you before I reveal the theme? Everything is clear. Wow, I'm such a good teller. Is it? Not sure. Maybe everyone's just confused. Doesn't matter. So theme reveal. How are we doing? Oh, Rondo, my lovely assistant. Maybe you can help me with this. Let's see. Do you see the magical hat?
Yep.
Good. There's also going to be a sound effect, but maybe. Oh, we have a live sound effect here. Rondo, can you click the button for the themes? So exciting. Distribution and building. Bonus theme, destruction. Oh, that's good. Building and destruction. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
So I hope already some great ideas. I think building, destruction, distribution, they're good things to work with for the board game jam. So when you think about distribution, can be like distribute goods, distribute tokens among players, distribute players. Building, what can we do with building? A building, we're in a building right now. Creating buildings. Distribute buildings, yeah. Like mobile homes, distribution, yeah, very good. And destruction? Everything that we build, we destruct. Very good. So those are the themes. I will also post these on Discord, so you won't forget them. And we go back to the to the presentation. That's most of it for the starting presentation. Hopefully, you will have enough information to start jamming, to start creating a board game. A few tips before you start: test early, test often. That's all. I already said this. The more you test, the more you will be able to distinguish whether it works, whether it's fun, and what you need to improve of the game. And if you are stuck, please ask for help. We expect you not to solve all your problems yourself. It might be really tempting to break your head over a problem that you really like to solve, but it will be so much faster if you just ask and get out of your box and people. So if you're stuck, ask for help. This one is very important. Write down the rules of your game. It sounds a bit silly, but to be honest, the first time that I did the game jam, I didn't write down the rules of the game. I still have the game, but I don't know how it works anymore. So I'm pretty sad about it because I really liked it. I really liked to play it. It was a game where you had to reconstruct a night of drinking by using cards and drinks. And I know that it worked really well, but I don't know how to play it anymore. So until this day, I'm still a bit sad that I forgot to write down the rules of your game. So do that, write down the rules, and change them, of course, during the jam when you change the game. This tip also sounds a bit silly maybe, but eat, drink, and rest. So it's going to be a tight schedule, but there's time for sleep and there's time for eating and drinking. And we really advise you to do it because if you do an all-nighter or if you don't eat for a long time, it will really impact your creative ability, your ability to produce stuff. And even though you might like it or it might feel good to work the entire night, it will be really destructive. Bonus team to do that. So just eat, drink, rest like you normally do, but for the rest, jam and just start building and playing. That's the last tip for today. So first thing up is if you don't have a team already, try to find a team. We're here if you need any help with that. I think this team is already going to start brainstorming a bit on the themes. I will be on standby to help anyone who is in need of any help. And then there is nothing left to say. Then good luck and have a nice jam.
Yeah.